get in here, get in here. I'm going to start doing collective divine feminine readings as a whole. Since the energy been just about the same, I am going to be reading for the divine as a collective, as a whole. We're going to find out, is she gone for good? A lot of you guys have left connections. This is for the divine feminine that has left the connection, that is no longer in contact with their person. We're going to find out, is she gone for good? Are y'all gone for good? Or are you just talking shit? So let's find out. Get in here, get in here. I'm going to wait for a couple more people to get in here. We're going to find out. We're doing a divine feminine collective reading. I'm going to find out, are y'all gone for good? Is she gone for good? Or y'all just faking the funk? Did y'all pack light? Let's find out, guys. It's going to be a collective divine feminine reading. I'm going to find out, are you guys done for good? I'm going to find out how this person feels about you. I'm going to see if this chapter is closed completely between the two of you guys. I'm going to find out, do they regret what they did to you? I'm going to find out, was this real love? And I'm going to find out if this person cheated on you or lied to you. Why did they do that? So get in here, get in here. We're going to do a divine collective reading for a divine feminine. Is she gone for real? Are y'all gone for real? Or did y'all just pack light? Are y'all just packing light? You're like, bitch, we gone, purr. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. This is for the divine feminine. I'm going to wait on a few more people to get in here. We're going to find out, are you gone for good? Or are you going to be returning? Did you pack light? We're going to find out, why did they lie if they lied to you? Why did they cheat on you if they cheated on you? Was this real love or were they bullshitting you? Like, let's get in it, Tara lady. Let's get in it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it before I lose my damn voice here. All right, guys. This is for the collective, for divine feminine. Let's start with, I'm going to start with what happened. How does this person feel about divine feminine? How does your person feel about you, divine feminine? And then we'll get your side of the story. How does this person feel about my divine feminine as a whole? Hey, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Hey, TikTok. We're doing divine feminine as a whole. We're going to find out, are you gone for good or did you just pack light? Because if they get their act together, you going to be right back over there tonight. You like, that is correct, Tara Lady Bird. I ain't had no D in a while. Let's find out. How does this person feel about you? You got up in the air, disconnected, uncertain. This motherfucker don't know how they feel about you. Divine feminine. They're uncertain. They up in the air about you. You're like, oh, balloon head motherfucker. They up in the air about you. Ascension. Resolving the past. Overcoming emotional blocks. Spiritual relationship. This person is up in the air. You guys are not talking. Because this person could not give you a status. You don't know how they feel about you. They don't know either. A lot of you guys, they still stuck in the past. Is what I feel here. But this person don't know how they feel about you. You didn't even have a title in the connection. Everything was up in the air. Up in the air. What's the up in the air card for divine feminine? You got heart in knots, but it's in reverse. Unsure about their partner, in reverse. Emotionally confused, in reverse. You got nostalgia, past person. Getting back with their ex, stuck in the past. They were confused and up in the air about you because they didn't know if they wanted to be with you or be with a past person, divine feminine. Wow. Hot sex, but the sex was great. Bird. One thing's for sure, two things for sure. Certain you threw it down in the bedroom. You're like, well, Timber lady, you know I do that little thing when I swing up on the ceiling fan and shit. You thought you was gonna turn this motherfucker out with your sex, divine feminine. But this person didn't know if they wanted to be with you or be with a past person. I'm gonna tell it like it is. You got gifts of love here. Token of affection, giving and receiving. This motherfucker here, they couldn't give you equal give and take, divine feminine. They couldn't give you equal give and take. They could have gave you gifts, could have gave you money in replace for not giving you the emotional support or the emotional connection that you needed. With the heart in the knots, unsure about your partner, emotionally confused, mixed signals, but it's in reverse. And this is the type of person that was buying your love. They couldn't give you equal give and take because they were still stuck on a past person. They couldn't give you a title because they were still stuck on a past person. So they bought you shit, gave you gifts, went to Jared. You thought you was going to get a damn ring. They got you a damn necklace with a heart pendant because they was not going to give you a title. They couldn't. They were still stuck on a past person. Look, still resolving past issues with the past person. They were uncertain about y'all's connection because they were too stuck on a past person trying to fix shit with the past. Wow. That's how they felt about you. That's their energy. Let's find out, how do you feel about the situation, divine feminine? How do you feel? Well, this person was uncertain about how they felt about you. They were disconnected. They were in and out of your life. They didn't even give you a title. They bought your love. They didn't give you equal give and take because they couldn't give it to you. This person was confused and didn't know if they were resolving past issues with a past person. Could have been a baby mama. Could have been somebody that they were in a connection with. How do you feel these are on the wrong side? How did you feel? How does divine feminine feel about this connection? You got the runner here. You got the runner. Fear, intimacy, running away, intensity, letting go. You feel like you're running away from this connection. You're getting the fuck up out of here. You feel like Jackie Joyner Kersee. You leaving because you feel like, for the most part here, you're letting go of this connection because this person was in and out of your life. They fear intimacy. And every time you get close enough to think shit is going somewhere, it was a false start. Cut down. You cutting out. You separating. You're giving them the silent treatment. You're not talking to this person. You tired of the in and out. You tired of the uncertainty. You running away from this connection. You clocking the fuck out. You separating from this person. What's the runner card? Separation again. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain about the future. A lot of you guys, you miss this motherfucker. But you're going to take your L in private. You running away from this connection even though you don't want to. Because there's a lot of love there. You miss them. God knows you do. You like, that is correct, Timber Lady Bird. You miss them. You love them. But you can't do this uncertainty up in the air shit. You're like, that is correct. I feel like an airhead. Bottom of the deck, grounding. You need security, stability. You need something that's stable. You're like, that is correct. It's been earthquakes and earthquakes. I'm all shaken up. You want some security and stability. That's why you're leaving the connection. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, they don't know what the fuck they want. You leaving. You are leaving. Are you gone for good? We're going to find out. But they are shaking shit up way too much. The butterfly effect. This is somebody that is Moving on to the next phase. You're healing your inner child. You're releasing the past. You're going for good, a divine feminine is what I feel. Your ass then transform. You something like a butterfly now. You ascended. You missing them, but you move, you are healing, and you ready to move on to the next phase of your life, of your journey. You want somebody new, something stable, is what I feel here. You got the snake here. Competition, enemy, the other woman. This motherfucker was running in. You running away from them because they put you in a competition with somebody. Date. Getting back out there. You getting back out there, divine feminine. Girl with the snake. Charmed or used. You set boundaries. You were dealing with the snake and you cut this motherfucker off. You're like, that is correct, Terra Lady Bird. I got a snakeskin purse, a matching boots. After I cut them off, I can even make you a purse. Do that, divine feminine. But you cut the snake off because they put you in competition. You're like, I don't compete with nobody but the person I was yesterday. That's it, Jesus. You were dealing with the snake. They slid right on in your bed, left all that snake skin on your rug and on your floors and shit. And that's why you are gone. That's why you're running away from this shit. You outgrown that shit. You like, that is correct, Terra Lady. There's an expiration date on third parties. And I feel like your time is up. You letting them go, divine feminine. A lot of you guys are putting yourself back out there. You dating motherfuckers. You betting on you. You are betting on you, divine feminine. Girl with the snake, you set boundaries. You like, that is correct, Terra Lady Bird. They put you in competition. And that's why you're running away from this shit. Because whoever they put you in competition with, this person here could have tried to block you guys. Girl with the snake here, charmed or used. This is somebody that could have tried to do some magic to block you too. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, feeling lost, grieving, and despair. This person is heartbroken over you, that you have blocked him, you set boundaries. Divine feminine, won't you please unblock me? You like the way my cell phone plan is set up, Terra Lady? You can't unblock them. You feel like you are not blocking them. You're not unblocking them, I'm sorry. They're heartbroken because you blocked them and because you let them go and you're moving on, you're dating new people because they put you in competition. They put you in competition and you've outgrown this shit. A lot of you guys, they wouldn't let go of a past person. They wouldn't let go of somebody else. So you let them go, divine feminine. All right, let's see if you're gone for good. Let's find out if they truly loved you, divine feminine. Let's see. I want to know. Did they truly love you? Let's find out. But I feel like you're running away from this, divine feminine, because they put you in competition with someone else. You were sleeping with a snake. If you were in a marriage or committed connection, a lot of you guys are separating. You're putting yourself back out there. I feel like you're leaving for good is what I feel here. Let me see. Was this true love, spirit guys? Let's find out. Was this real love? Did this person love divine feminine? Did this person love my divine feminine? Hierophant. They could have been in another commitment here. Wheel of Fortune here. The Strength card here. Your person's battling something. Your person was battling something in another commitment. They could have been in a marriage. With the Wheel of Fortune here, they could be leaving a marriage for you. Let's see. What's the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant card? Death card. I feel like there's love here. One more for divine feminine before I say something. There go the Ace of fucking Cups. I told you, divine feminine. You got the Ace of Swords here. This person here is in a marriage. They're in love with you. For some of you guys, they're in another commitment. They're in love with you. They're getting ready to close out that cycle. They're getting ready to end it so they can come be with you. They do love you, divine feminine. I swear I want to go off on this motherfucker, period. You know me. I talk about them in a minute. And for some of you guys, if they're not in a marriage or committed connection, they want to commit to you. They love you. They love you. They wanted to commit to you, but they know that they had to end it with someone else. A lot of you guys, they're getting ready to end it with the person that they're with to come be with you. Ace of Swords here. They know the truth. They know the truth. Eight of Wands, they want to talk to you. When you blocked them and cut them completely off, divine feminine, and said you were gone for good and meant it, you fucked them up. They getting ready to leave Barbara. You like, I knew the terrible lady purred. I was just waiting to see what color the walls was going to be. They love you. They want to commit to you. They want to be with you. Ace of Cups, the Hierophant card. They love you. The Death card here. You ended it with them. And now they're getting ready to end it with Barbara. You like one ending for another one, damn it. One ending for another one. When you left divine feminine, the walls came down. I just heard the walls of Jericho. You left them with nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing but Barbara. You're like, I knew it, terrible lady. I pretty much knew it. I pretty much knew it. They love you. They want to commit to you. Wow. Let's find out if this chapter's closed between the two of you guys. Is the chapter closed between divine feminine and this person? Woo-wee. Somebody's finna leave. They finna leave the one they with to start a new relationship with you. They finna come and commit to you. Damn, divine feminine. Damn, you like, well, terrible lady, it's too late, bird. For some of you guys, it's too late. I feel. I hope that let's see here. Let's find out. Is this chapter closed? Two of Swords. Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? A decision is going to need to be made. Look, the Three of Swords in reverse was going to pop out. You got the Knight of Pentacles. I'm not going to say anything until I get everything out. Divine feminine. Six of Swords. That can go both ways, though. So hold on. One more, spirit guides. That's too many. One more for divine feminine. Shit. That's too many. One more. Star card. Came out sideways. Let's see how you want it, spirit guides. Upside down. Is this chapter closed, divine feminine? I feel like they're coming towards you. You got the Six of Swords and you got the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you were patient with this person. I feel like they're coming towards you, but by the time they make a decision to make their move and leave this person and everything is over, there's not going to be a you available to heal things with. I feel like you were patient with this person, but you got somebody else. Spirit is moving you towards someone else. Damn, divine feminine. They're not going to get there in time. It's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. For some of you guys, they feel like that you're not going to heal it with them. But for most of you guys, I feel like it's going to be too late. By the time they decide to make that Two of Swords, that decision with the Star card in reverse, you're going to be gone. You're going to be gone. Somebody else is going to get you. You were patient with the Knight of Pentacles. Six of Swords. By the time they decide to move towards you, they took too long. Judgment card here. And I hate to say it, it's going to be their karma. because they took too long and they put you in a third party situation. You're going to be happy with someone else. This person is going to be stuck. Wow. They're going to be stuck with the person they are with, because by the time they make a decision to leave the one they with to start a new relationship with you, I do believe they love you. It's going to be too late. Spirit is moving somebody, bringing somebody else towards you. Spirit is bringing you new love. They're not going to make it in time. You're like, well, Table Lady Bird, what's done is done. They're not going to make it in time, Divine Feminine. Somebody else is going to be there. You're going to be in another commitment. Wow, Divine Feminine. I didn't see this one coming. They love you, but they got to leave someone, and they're going to do it, but it's going to be too late by the time they do it. You like Table Lady Bird. The way I'm looking like I'm looking, did you see my booty jiggle the way my booty jiggled? Of course I'm going to be taken. They're not going to get to you in time. Let's see who you're dealing with. I have heavy Libra on the board, heavy Virgo, heavy Capricorn, and heavy Sagittarius. I feel like by the time they come and want forgiveness and a second chance with you, with the Ascension card here, you're going to be in a spiritual relationship with a twin flame connection. They not going to make it in time, Divine Feminine. You're like, I can't do nothing about it, Table Lady Bird. You were patient. You waited as long as you could for this person. By the time that they leave the relationship they're in, by the time they get a divorce, or by the time they realize who you are in their life, Divine Feminine, you'll be in a spiritual connection by then. Spirit is moving you, we're bringing somebody else towards you. I have heavy Virgo, heavy Sagittarius, heavy Capricorn, heavy Libra on the board. By the time they come and ask for forgiveness and a second chance, you'll be happy in a spiritual connection. And they're going to be stuck with Barbara's flat booty ass. You're like, well, Karma don't miss, Bird. Karma don't miss. They love you, Divine Feminine, if that means anything. You're like, it don't mean a thing if I ain't got the ring, Table Lady Bird. Well, Spirit is bringing a spiritual connection towards you. They're not going to make it in time. They're not going to make it. They're going to miss the bus. Let's get your angel numbers. Before I close this out, Divine Feminine. I have heavy Libra, heavy Virgo, heavy Capricorn, heavy Sagittarius on the board. But I feel like for the most part here, this person loves you. They put you in a third party situation. They put you in competition. You have left the building and you're going to remain gone. You're gone for good. Because by the time this person feels let go of whatever they need to let go of, a marriage or someone else, Spirit's already going to bring in your twin flame soulmate connection. And they're going to y'all going to fall in love. It's going to be too late. They ain't going to get there in time. They're not going to make it in time. I swear they ain't going to make it in time. Will you wait for them, Divine Feminine? You're like, fuck no, Table Lady Bird. You're not going to wait. You feel like you've waited as long as you're going to wait. Heavy Libra, heavy Capricorn, heavy Sagittarius, heavy Virgo on the board. This is somebody you ghosted that's going to come back and ask for forgiveness and a second chance because they're obsessed with you, but they're in a toxic connection. They need to get a divorce, but they're not going to make it in time to balance it out with you because you're going to be with someone else by the time they make it there. Wow. Your numbers are 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, and 12, 12, 12. It could take them a year. It could take them 8 months to get it right. But by that time, you will be in another connection. And you will be happy. It'll be too late. They won't make it in time, Divine Feminine. You're like, well, Table Lady, I don't give a shit. They was always late. They was never on time for me. 2828, abundance is yours. Abundance is yours to claim, Divine Feminine. Be open to receive gifts of the universe. See, the universe is about to bring you gifts. They're about to bring you love and they're about to bring you money. They ain't going to make it in time. This person's not going to make it in time. They're not going to make it in time Because the universe is already setting your shit up as we speak. 2828. Abundance is yours. Be open to receive gifts of the universe. They sending your shit in now. You're like, they ain't gonna make it in time, Tara Lady Bird. I'm about to go out now. You got 24, 24. A lot of you guys could be 24, you could be 28. Creative expression. Express your creativity. It will lead you to exciting opportunities in the future. A lot of you guys need to express your creativity. A lot of you guys need to express yourself. If you're an artist or you're some type of musician, Spirit wants you to put your shit out there because they're going to bless you. You're about to get double for your trouble. They want you to express your creative side here. It will lead you to exciting opportunities in the future. Whatever you've been trying to do that with your hands or develop that is creative, divine feminine, this is your okay to do it. They about to bless you. Spirit guides, the universe is about to bless you. They about to take you to the next level. You're about to be elevated. And the person that put you in competition, the runner that you could never hold on to, the one that you're running away from because they kept you confused, you didn't have a title, they kept dipping back in the past, going back to past connections. By the time they decide who you are, by the time they decide to leave whatever connection they're in to come heal it with you and ask you for forgiveness and a second chance, Spirit is already moving your partner in. It's going to be too late. They won't make it in time. They won't make it in time. Heavy Virgo, heavy Scorpio. Oh, I don't see Scorpio. It could be a Scorpio you're dealing with. I meant to say Sagittarius. Heavy Sagittarius, heavy Virgo, heavy Capricorn, heavy Libra. They're in a toxic connection, but they're obsessed with you. They want to balance it out with you, but they're getting ready to get a divorce. Could take about 8 months for them to resolve this. Could take 12 months. But I feel like that you ghosted them and they want forgiveness and a second chance. But this caused burdens in your life is what I feel here. They're getting ready to leave the person they're with, but they won't make it in time. You feel like you were patient enough with them. Spirit is going to send you your person. They will not make it in time. All right, let's get you some closing messages. Closing messages for my divine feminine. Yeah, you got material and spiritual prosperity coming. You got abundance and you got new love. They won't make it in time. Either your new love will be there or Ben Franklin will be there. One of the two. You're like, either way, I have a man there, bird. Either Ben Franklin will be there or your new love will be there. You got material and spiritual prosperity headed your way, divine feminine. If you were thinking about getting back with the past, they won't make it in time. Shot clock, time's up. Solar plex chakra. Something that you're doing that's very creative is about to fucking pay off, divine feminine. Emotional loss. A lot of you guys had to give up the past. You had to lose something in order to gain a win. You're like, that is correct, Tara Lady. I ain't never been afraid to give up a cheetah, pumpkin eater. A lot of you guys have suffered emotional loss, and I'm sorry, divine feminine, if you lost someone. But I feel like for the most part, these are past people you lost that was weighing you down. You lost dead weight. You like, that is correct, Tara Lady Bird. Stomach flutter and everything. You let go of people. You let go of a lot of past people. A lot of you guys are feeling the loss. But I feel like you're going to be in a relationship very, very soon. Either with Ben Franklin or with a new lover. For some of you, I just heard both. Deception and envy, but it's in reverse. You ain't got to deal with no more sneaky motherfuckers. You're like, well, bingo, bango, that's worth it in itself. No more lies for you, divine feminine. No more of them motherfuckers hiding their phone and shit. No more than putting their damn fingerprints in so you can't get in the phone. You ain't gonna have to deal with that no more. You got real love coming in. A lot of you guys have been in conflict. You felt defeated. You felt like these motherfuckers then kicked you in your gut. You're like, this is correct, every lady bird. You felt defeated in love. You felt like I can't take now another liar. I promise you I can't see another Pinocchio. You got positive movement forward, but it was in reverse. These people were slowing you down. Not only were they cheating on you, divine feminine, not only were they being sneaky and lying to you, they were weighing you down. You had to let go of dead weight, baby. Fertility, but it's in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You've already ascended. So it's up to you if you take these people back. But Spirit is saying if you do, fertility is in reverse. Either you want to go home or you want to go to jail. You're like, I never look good in orange, Terror Lady. Bird, there you go with that orange jumpsuit and shit, and they give you clogs. So if you take these past people back, your shit, you're going to go right back to where you were. I feel like there's a lot of love there, but they're going to slow your progress down, is what I feel here. Because you got somebody here that's in another connection that's going to take them a while to get a divorce. And if they have children with this person, they're stuck with this motherfucker for years. And they're not going to leave quietly. You're going to always have problems with this person. And they baby mama. Is that a fight you want to fight? You got to think about shit like that, divine feminine. Do you want to deal with that shit the rest of your life? The juice ain't even worth the squeeze, is it? You're like, no, Terror Lady Bird. They dick ain't that big. It ain't. I have heavy Capricorn, heavy Virgo, heavy Libra, and heavy Sagittarius. They're in a toxic connection. It's going to always be toxic. Barbara ain't going to get her shit together no time soon. And you dealing with them, if you take this person back, you're going to take all of their burdens with them. So it's up to you, divine feminine. Is the juice worth the squeeze? He's like, I don't think so, Terror Lady Bird. I'm like, I don't even really like juice. So you're going to have to make a decision. Spirit is bringing you new love. They coming back. They love you if you want the past back. But is the juice worth the squeeze? I don't feel like they're going to make it in time because I feel like somebody's coming in to sweep you off your feet. By the time they get to your doorstep, it's going to be too late. Your boo be in the bed. You're like, that is correct. I'm having to answer the door, Terror Lady. With no drawers on. Well, by the time they come back for forgiveness and a second chance, you've already been in the spiritual connection here for most of you guys. And for some of you guys, if you want this past person back, you got to think. You got to think. They have kids with someone, that person, they got to be with that person all their life. And if they cause problems in your relationship when you was with them, guess what's going to happen when you with them full time? You're like, that is correct, Terror Lady. How you got them is maybe how you going to lose them. That's for some of you guys. Heavy Libra, heavy Virgo, heavy Capricorn, heavy Sagittarius. They didn't treat you right when you were in the connection. It took you leaving. It took you feeling kicked in the gut and leaving in order for them to see your true worth. Divine feminine. Is this somebody you want to take back? You're like, Terror Lady, you ain't got to be so damn dramatic. And do. They kicked you in the gut. Left you to die. Wasn't there for you when you needed them because they were too busy comforting someone else. You didn't get a title. You was up in the air. You was confused. They sold you a dream. You were dating Dr. Martin Luther King. They sold you all kinds of dreams. They had no intention of wifing you, no intention of giving you a commitment, no intention until you pulled back your energy, until you healed, ascended, and now you got victory coming. You got spirit is getting ready to give you abundance and a new spiritual relationship. And here they go, knocking on your door. I love you, divine feminine. The way my love is set up for you. Now you can melt in their arms if you want to, divine feminine. But I don't suggest it. And for most of you guys, they coming back, but it's going to be too late. Before Barbara get through tearing their ass up in court, it's going to be too late. And it's going to be their karma when they come ask for forgiveness and a second chance in your spiritual connection. Because all they had to do was do right by you in the beginning, divine feminine. You're like, Tibber lady, you're so fucking dramatic. I'm just telling it like it is. Purred. Heavy Libra, heavy Virgo, heavy Capricorn, heavy Sagittarius. They kicked you in the fucking gut. Almost kicked you down the steps here, divine feminine. You had to heal from this. You felt defeated in love. You felt like nobody's ever going. They fuck with your self-esteem. You felt like you was never going to find the love of your life. You felt like you wasn't good enough. And all you wanted it to be was your turn. You just wanted it to be your turn. That's why you put it up with that shit. I felt that shit too when I said that, bird. I felt you wanted it to be your turn, divine feminine. We all do. You wanted it to be your turn. That's why you put up with the infidelity. That's why you let them put you in competition. That's why you let you be a fling ding dong. You're like, that is correct, Terra Lady Bird. I was 3 pieces of and you was. You let them not give you a title. You let them be up in the air about a commitment. You let them give you money, but not a relationship and respect. Because you just wanted it to be your turn. You wanted love too. You wanted what everybody else had. And then you finally realized that you weren't going to get it from this motherfucker. So the only thing you can do is cut the snake off and make you a person and some shoes and shit. Don't forget me now. Bird, make me some. That's the only thing you could do with the snake was cut him up and make you a purse and a matching shoes, some snakeskin boots. That's all you could do. That's all they was good for. You just wanted it to be your turn. Instead, they kick you in the gut. Threw your self-esteem down the street. We had to go get it. Don't you remember, divine feminine? We in the club, your self-esteem fell on the floor and shit. We had to take it and put it in the bathroom. Put it back on you. Because of what they did to you. Left you defeated. Left you feeling hopeless. Drained. Disrespected. And all you wanted it to be was your turn. Heavy Libra, heavy Virgo, heavy Capricorn, heavy Sagittarius in the house. And now they're coming back for forgiveness and a second chance. Now they want to give you your turn. Do you want it? Do you want it? Because Spirit is going to give you somebody and finna put somebody in your face that's going to know it's your turn. They're going to know who you are when they first meet you. There's not going to be a doubt in this person's mind who you are and what you represent in their life. This person's going to be honored to give you a title. They're going to be honored to take you out. They're going to be honored to show you off. It's going to be your turn. If you let Spirit give it to you. If you wait for it. Anything else is not worth taking. The past should kiss your ass. Is what I feel here, divine feminine. They betrayed you. They stepped on you. And all you wanted it to be was your turn. That's all you wanted. You didn't even want money from them. You just wanted respect, stability, and a title. You just wanted it to be your turn. They couldn't even give you that. They couldn't give you that. All right, Divine Feminine, that's what I have for you. If this reading resonated with you guys, make sure you like the video, comment below, subscribe to your girl's channel, support the channel. You like, bitch, this is so dramatic. I'm about to cry. What you mean you done? This it, guys. Period. I'm gonna go and try to find my turn. Period. I love you guys. Bye, guys.